The divines shine on us today.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Smite Assault. I am Solhom, the gamer who's bad at games. Normally we don't play this on a Saturday. Normally Saturday is one of the Vermintide days, but if you caught the last Vermintide day, basically we weren't able to get together this week, so instead we've got this, because it's a good game to fill in with. So far, as you can see, we've rolled ROM first. I'd be okay with that, except for the fact that, I mean, there's a lot of physical right now going on. I don't know. I think I would only trade for Sobek here, and it looks like this guy's got some pretty cool skins. I would definitely not trade for Arthur. I have no idea what to do with him. But I'd be okay with a ROM game just because that's fairly chill. And assuming that nothing better comes up, I'll see you guys after the loading screen.
Only together can we stand against evil.
Alright guys, I was burping so I wasn't able to talk right away. We're gonna get in here. I'm going to grab an Assy to start with just because that's generally what I do. It gives me a little bit of just a little bit of longevity to start with, and I'll upgrade that right away because I don't really have money for too much else. We're gonna go right in here. Their Neja on their team actually has 2 stars, so they're pretty experienced, and their Skadi is also a level 10. The rest of their team didn't have too much in the way of masteries, but all of them had mastered their gods at least by 1 point. Our only level 10 was our Freya, which is a good person on our team to have as a level 10, because Freya is one of those gods that if you know what you're doing with her, you can put in some work, absolutely. And I don't remember too much about the mastery levels about the rest of our team, but I'm fairly optimistic right now, except that they do have 2 level 10s and we've got the 1. But I am a level 5 ROM. I wouldn't say I'm particularly knowledgeable with him, but I know enough that I'm usually. I mean, in my first intro, I had a team, like a full team wipe with ROM for a little while. If you go and look at some older videos, they do have a Baba Yaga. She's a level 1 mastery, but Baba Yaga is really good at poking. They actually have a lot of good poke on their team, so I'm standing by my decision to pick up some lifesteal to start with, to try to heal up some of that poke as it comes in. We're all just kind of hanging out right now, I guess. Arthur's flexing? I don't know what he's doing. He was like a level 3 mastery, I think, if I remember correctly, so it's not like he's just learning, but I also understand, yeah, Arthur is difficult.
Okay. Not so fast. Farewell.
Oof, my aim's off today. But it happens. Your aim's not going to be perfect every day. This is also my first game of the day, which is probably not smart. I should definitely do practice rounds, but
This is no time for excuses.
Nothing I can't cut with my sword.
An ally has been slain. Another one might
helped get that one.
An enemy has been
I gotta watch for that shock because he's so far been trying to play kind of like assassin-y, trying to be behind as much as possible.
You're heating up.
I'm just poking a lot right now. Until I start getting crits and stuff, I'm not expecting to do a lot of damage. When you grab Assy as your first item, you're not doing a lot of damage. It's more about just that constant poke and helping your team get damage in, which is what I am striving for right now. I'm not expecting to be getting a lot of kills until I start getting some damage items going.
Ready. Aim. Fire.
Ah, nuts. I was hoping they would be able to clear her away from underneath me, but that was not the case. Well, I am just a basic attack god, so this probably seems like a really good item. I will grab that. I can't get it obviously all the way yet, but we will work on that. I'll probably also end up getting a, what's it called? The, Crusher. But not so sure on that. After this item, I might start going into like a, what's it called? Wind thing. Crit items. I'll start getting my crit items. Just so that I can start really hammering on them, and then I'll worry about other things.
Middle tower is under attack.
Oof. Yeah, see that poke that they have is not to be ignored anyways. Just Baba's poke alone, plus then they got Shock's poke. Neja's got her poke with her frisbee. I keep saying her. Neja's a he.
How infuriating.
I come from the time in the game where everybody thought that Neja was a she and referred to him as such.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay, use my meditation to try to get the heals up.
Okay.
Thanks.
Alright.
Another one bites.
Helped get that kill as well. Sobek seems to be cleaning up alright, which is good for us. I need to be trying to hit more of these minions to get my healing. But our team is really focused on clears, which is good, but also bad. It's actually funny because their Scotty seems to be almost at odds with their Baba Yaga because they both try to poke the same, but the Scotty slides things away from the Baba's targeting.
Nothing I can't touch
Take
with
this
my
jungle buff.
Oof.
Group up.
By the heavens. You
I was gonna say Arthur's not gonna get here in time, guys. But let's see here. I'm hoping my damage picks up sooner than later. I think their Mulan is arguing with some people on their team. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm about to get Scotty. There's nothing I can do to get away from that. I should be able to get my dominance before I get back though, which is good. Our Fenrir's been doing good at pulling things to tower. That Shock took one tower shot, but pretty soon he's going to get physical defense if he hasn't been working on it already. And that'll pretty much indemnify him from tower shenaniganery. Our Freya is working on getting her attack speed up first, looks like, so her damage isn't quite there yet, but her poke is there, so hopefully in a couple items she'll really start popping off. Basically, if we can hold the tower for another few minutes here, I think we should be good. But now I got my dominance, so that's good. My meditation's just about back, which is good. My cat just says hello. Okay, that didn't hit me. I was out of the targeter, but that's fine. We'll just, you know, we won't talk about that while we can.
You have my sincerest apologies.
If I didn't get hit by the Neja there, these guys wouldn't have taken nearly as much damage as they did, so I felt like I owed them my medi. And somebody else pops their medi as well, so they'll be back up pretty high now.
Defend.
Okay.
Ultimate is ready.
I'll let them know, even though that doesn't really matter much.
Okay.
Defend. Enemies incoming.
Yeah, I got ulted by Baba, so I took a little bit of damage there, but not as major as it could have been. I did my roll back over Scotty's ice so that I could get away a little bit farther than I normally would have. I meant I took a little bit of extra damage from the Scotty, but I knew I wouldn't die from it. But if I didn't roll away, I was destined to take a fair bit more damage. This Neja is definitely focusing on their frisbee as far as abilities go, just because the poke is amazing with that thing. Ah, nuts. I was a little too close. Alright, so I should be able to get a relic now. We'll grab an Aegis because then I can maybe get away. I'm going to start looking at my crit items. Wind Demon is the one I was thinking of earlier. 1850 is a little more than I can do. I'll be able to upgrade this though, so I'll do that. Just because I may as well. In Assault, you may as well spend all your money every time you go back, unless there's nothing to spend it on. Because otherwise, you can't just go back anytime and spend it. So it's better if you take everything with you that you can.
On my way.
I'm not doing the greatest right now. So far, Fenrir is cleaning up. Freya's got 2 kills. Sobek's got 1. But yeah, me and the King Arthur are having a little bit of difficulty. King Arthur a little bit more than me, but he's also frontline. I shouldn't be getting deaded as much as I am. But the ROM's also squishy, so if he gets caught out, then that takes care of that, basically. Alright, they got their whole team up, so we gotta be a little bit careful. We are down only 3 kills, so that's realistically not that bad. I'll clear these minions, even though it's not really helping my team too much. It just pushes our minions into their tower a little bit, or towards their tower. Yeah, see, so 2 of them went to clear. Okay, Fenrir's doing a medi. I don't need that, so I'm not going to go back.
Okay.
Arthur is going to be alone again, which isn't ideal.
Farewell.
Bye.
Hello.
Pleased to
Oh,
meet you.
jeez. Team's already trying to surrender. We're only 3 kills down. We're not even a tower down. Like, I don't see... Somebody obviously doesn't want to actually play today. In which place, I don't know why they're not playing, like, Conquest or something.
Be careful, right?
Alright, so Fenrir was able to pull somebody out and take him on. That was good. Helps things absolutely. I'm going to grab these, just because I may as well. Anything that we can do to try to swing the team balances is good. But I feel like, yeah, I was going to say, I feel like the Neja just got to pick themselves.
You wield that weapon with great excellent work. Take this jungle buff. I'm going for the jungle buff.
I managed to get that snipe, which is good, because obviously they weren't able to get away and heal. I won't be able to get that one because my cooldowns aren't there, but Fenrir was able to take care of it. But Fenrir might not get out of this in return. We will see. I just hammered on that Baba right there, so that was good. Good of me. I'm gonna hit the tower a little bit while they're distracted. Attack speed steroid.
They rule us no more. Excellent work.
Ready. Aim. Fire.
Just hammered the Mulan with everything that I had there to try to get away and heal myself. Try to take on the minions here. Scotty's trying to do Scotty things to me.
Be careful, right?
Just try to heal myself here with my Assy while I have my attack speed steroid. Sobek's going down. I can't do anything to help him there. He might be a little bit upset about that, but like, I don't know what I could have done there. I'm worried about the Neja, because if they grab me, I'm pretty much dead right now.
I'm going for jungle buff.
Thanks.
You owe me one.
The Mulan's low, but because Mulan's kind of tanky, I may not be able to finish her. My ult's up, but yeah, I don't. Even if I hit all my shots, I don't think that would do it.
Heat it up. Defend.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Neja's definitely focused a lot on the frisbee. Nuts. If I'd managed to hit my Aegis in time, then it would have screwed them out of that. But not much I could do there.
That is truly unfortunate.
But now I've got some crits, so that'll help a lot. Not quite as much crit as I would like, because obviously I'd like the Deathbringer, but what can you do? We're 5 kills down, but it's still, like, we're still technically ahead because I've done more tower damage. If we can keep getting me into tower, then that'll do more for us than it will, actually, than the kills will for them.
Be careful. Please. Help!
Scotty actually gets melted by the Freya, I was just noticing.
On my way.
Now, I shouldn't have used my roll like that, but by the time I get up there, it should be back off cooldown, so I should be okay.
An enemy has been slain. Another one bites.
I wasn't really trying to steal the kill there, just layer on the damage, because bringing somebody towards a teammate that's really low like that may not have been the best option, because the Mulan could have theoretically killed the Arthur before we killed her if we weren't careful there. Okay.
Attack!
Excellent
An
work.
enemy has been slain.
It's good of the Sobek to tank there because he knew that we could do enough damage to take out the tower
Okay.
if we got in there.
This is no time for excuses.
Basically, we got to make pushes whenever the Neja is not up. But
Retreat! Take this jungle bomb.
Okay.
nice.
Well
The
played.
shock wasn't
Excellent
paying
work.
attention, so I was able to absolutely decimate him. He couldn't get around me.
Right.
And then I'll just take these guys out for a little bit of lifesteal.
Woohoo! You are a champion of the light.
Alright, so they're 1 down right now, but unfortunately he's just a tank. We could have ignored him. We really need that Neja down whenever possible. The Mulan also tends to make some plays. So we'll have to kind of see. The Neja and the Scotty are the damage. If we can get them down, then we don't have to worry too much. Baba's a little too difficult to play for a lot of people to be concerned about her. If you're good with her, she's good, but if you don't have an understanding, then she can be a little difficult.
Wait.
Yes.
Set up an ambush here. Yes. not an issue.
Alright. We're only 2 kills down, they're 1 tower down, so things are looking good.
You are a champion of the light.
Okay. I've got a couple kills behind me now too, so I feel like I'm actually contributing, which is always a good feeling.
I'll defend.
But they were just waiting for their shock. Now they've got their shock, it's a little different. I just rolled away from the Baba ult, so I should take minimum damage from it, if I take any.
Another one bites the dust.
Cancel that.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. You will be avenged, combat.
Got the Mulan there. Sorry I wasn't talking, I'm so focused on trying to get the kills in here.
Hard work pays off double.
You are a champion of the light.
You're heating up.
The Sobek getting that pull was awesome.
Attack middle lane.
Okay.
Attack the middle Phoenix!
They're in
Brilliant!
Okay.
Destroyed a middle enemy tower. Ha, excellent fight.
Another will keep going strong. You have slain an enemy.
Nice.
Well done.
On my way.
Take this jungle buff.
Retreat.
Take this jungle buff. This jungle buff.
You are a champion.
They really thought that they were going to get me there, and that was really the that was they dove real hard to try to get me out of there, and my team was able to capitalize, which was good.
Take this jungle buff.
I have lifesteal, so I'm not too worried about the jungle buff. I appreciate my team trying to tell me to take it, but realistically, I'm not super worried about healing, and if I die, I just get better crits anyways. Now, if my team lets me have these minions, then there's really no issue, but I don't think they will. Ooh, that thing pinging between us is causing a lot of damage.
Whilst I still have breath, they cannot win.
You are a champion of the light. Exemplary work.
Alright, well, not too much to say about that. I don't know who on my team keeps trying to surrender. I don't know if that's a troll kind of play, but things are going real well for us. They haven't even touched our tower. They did have a good team composition. I just don't know. Maybe the players didn't jive together in a way that worked. I don't know what to say about that, but I think everybody on my team is kind of playing their roles well enough, so that's always good. This shock's got a definite issue with me at this rate.
Retreat.
An enemy has been slain. This is no time for excuses. Double kill. The greatest victory
Well, that's too bad, but it doesn't matter, really.
mean you no harm.
You're a hazard to my health.
Penetration and attack speed, sure. We'll do that. And, just for the sake of screw it factor, we'll probably get that. But we will get the Cloak of the Ascetic, or Ascetic, or whatever the heck I kick. I don't know why their team has decided that I'm a threat, because Shock literally ran by the rest of my team to attack me right there. Which, I guess I'm honored in a weird kind of way. But, like, realistically, I have the second highest kills, sure, but also second highest deaths. Fenrir is the one that they should be worried about, but maybe it's because he's kind of squish. I don't know.
You're heating up.
On my way.
Retreat.
Alright. This should be the final push when I get up there. This is a good recording because it's actually lasted just about... Well, my recording says 27 minutes, but by the time I cut out the pre-game timer and the loading screen, it's probably more like 25-ish minutes. 26 maybe. But...
An enemy has been slain.
15 assists, that's pretty good, I think. Means I've had something to do with at least half of the kills on my team. And we're finally above them in kills, which is good for us too.
That attack was twice as high. Utter destruction. Great, they all stood against
Their
you.
end is
And
upon
they
them.
are
There, I got the Phoenix down there just before it managed to kill me, luckily, and my team finishes the Titan. So, very good game to everybody on my team. Everybody played extraordinarily well, and we jived pretty well together. Everybody knew their role. It was a little bit iffy at the start there, but once people got their items online and etc., then that turned around pretty quick. Teamwork for everybody. Good job on your team workings, my friendos. Looking at the scoreboard. Okay, so yeah, their team was a lot more even than ours. Ours had a lot different, you know, curve to it, but if you look at details, let's see, player healing, good job to our Fenrir and our Sobek for making sure everybody was healed. Player damage, I was second highest on my team. It was between me and Freya. And then our Fenrir would just clean up, it looks like. Shoutouts on their team to Pinbacker and Enrique Dutra for their... Oh, and I guess Grumpus Maximus. For their player damage, they were hurting us a lot. And then these guys, for damage mitigated, Lil Moscow was doing a lot of work for mitigating damage. And Elite Delinquent was right behind him, but you could see that the Shock was definitely their tank. But anyways... Hopefully you guys enjoyed that game. I like when I can bring you guys wins, especially when it's my first game of the day. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.